Here we go. Two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from the strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Toss it to the back, running left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And he goes out of bounds, but I don't think he got there. Short of the marker by about a yard.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
On the ground, it's Lindsey. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Ran by the receiver. And the defense grabs it after the completion. Is just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lindsey. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. And then it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Design quarterback run. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. He keeps it on a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's reeled in. It's Jones. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's made on the left side. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Bulldogs will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
LSU.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Lindsey. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, some great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down after that running play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. We're going to throw for it on third and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
That completion sets up a third down play. QB keeper all the way. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. And now they'll run it on the draw. They'll tackle him at the 27.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw over the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by its defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Take it out, but not before he makes the first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Breaks loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down, though. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A It's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains. And it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense. And the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense will zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That's caught. It's Jones. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. And the runner takes off to his right. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And tackled after a small pickup there.
He's brought down at 7 yards. 3rd down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And it's a bunch formation. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes the chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He'll field it close to midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quick throw by the quarterback on the RPO. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's running out of time here. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Mark out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's a first and goal. Finally a chance to score the first touchdown of this game. They'll test the right side here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That keeps the score. Georgia.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 16, set to advance on the football.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over. First and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Caught by the receiver. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. So Georgia will have the first down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Direct snap to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
6th play of the drive coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
A play action, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm putting my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here on this national championship. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And they've got him.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to throw again. It's a quick pass. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. This time it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Handoff running right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Tackle made after just a short gain. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He's picked for a third time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.